Hello, my esteemed viewers. You're all welcome back to this channel. It's indeed a great privilege to always have you all here. All right, today we'll be talking about relationship for the dating couples, those that are still in their dating phase, okay? Things you must not do if you actually want your relationship to lead to something lasting, okay, and beautiful, okay. So in this channel we'll talk about human relationship as it relates to husbands and their wives, dating couples, neighbors. We also talk about health and spiritual tips that can help us live a happier and a better life. Please stay tuned, you wouldn't like to miss this topic for anything. All right, now I'm going to start this topic today with a story. There was this young lady who met a young guy, a very cute, very handsome guy, and he had a very good career, and they started dating. Few months into dating, they decided to move in with each other, okay? So they moved in, started living together, and in the process of living together, they started discovering things that they actually didn't like about each other. The man started taking her for granted, and each time she brings up the matter of marriage, the man kind of, you know, shuns her and tells her that, okay, he just keep posting her, let me put it that way, yes, no, it's just hold on, we'll do it, just hold on, we'll do it, we'll talk about it later, and they never really talked about anything. And 2 years down the line, the man was still telling her, don't worry, we'll take care of that, we'll do it. But do you know what actually happened? The man became too comfortable because he already has a wife as it is. A woman that packs her bags and baggages and moves into a man's house without the formalities. No bride price was paid. Parents were not seen to tie the knot. There was no wedding, no court marriage, no church marriage or whatever religious rites that they were supposed to perform in terms of their marriage. Nothing was done. So you see this kind of situation. And when the lady got tired of asking and asking, she decided to move out of the house. And who is at a loss here? It was the lady. Because the man felt so comfortable. He'd already seen a woman that does everything for him. She washes the dishes, cooks the meals, washes his clothes. Then at night, she does the service of the other room. And the man feels that he has gotten what he wants. There is no other thing to look forward to. You know, in a relationship, okay, when you don't, as a lady, don't give yourself totally to a man like that, okay, so that he would have something to look forward to. If you just let go of everything, there's nothing he's looking forward to anymore. You've given him everything so cheaply like that, so he wouldn't be looking forward to anything anymore. You know, men and the way they are, they have this they have this image in their minds. That is how they are. They create fantasies. Oh, this lady, how will she be like? How will she be like when, in the other room, blah, 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 blah. That is how they are. But if you give everything out, there's nothing a man is looking forward to anymore. He definitely will take that woman for granted. Even if, aside from that, they might just end up, becoming too familiar with each other. And they are actually no longer, there's nothing motivating them anymore, even on the part of the woman. So it's very wrong for you to move in with a man. That is one thing you must not do as a woman. Even as a man, don't allow a woman move in with you before you even go to do the necessary rites that legally ties the two of you as husband and wife. Please, women, don't play the wifely duty to a man that has not married you. It is very wrong, okay? The second one is, please, don't be too available. Yes, if you're in a relationship and you're constantly available, constantly on that person's neck, constantly checking up on the person, constantly calling, the person will just grow weary. The person will be like, is it that this person doesn't have any other thing to do with his or her life? He's constantly on my neck. She's constantly on my neck. That person might just grow weary and begin to take you for granted. So don't ever, even if you don't have anything to do, just create things around you. Set goals and go and achieve those goals. If it's academic goals, set. If it's career goals, set. Just do something with your life, something meaningful and useful. Okay? Pursue a career. Pursue education. Do something so that you'll be adding value to yourself, even as you add value to your relationship. If you're too available, I tell you, the person's mind will begin to, suggest some things to him or her. And then the person will begin to take you for granted. So you have to create this sense of, how do I put absence? Yes. Even when you feel like calling that person constantly, sometimes you withdraw. You hold yourself back. Let that person also call you. Okay? Don't always be the one calling. Let the person can also call you. In a relationship, there's supposed to be a balance. Okay? Reciprocity is very important in a relationship. So the person must be able to reciprocate whatever you bring to the table. Okay? That is another point. Another one is, please, I'm begging you. The next point is that don't do what? Don't show your partner that you love him or her too much. Okay? If you do that, that person will definitely take you for what? Granted. No matter how much you love that person, you can hide it. No matter how your emotions compel you, your emotions, just want to give you away. Just hold yourself. Okay? Have a hold on yourself, on your emotions. Don't allow your emotions run wild. Even if it's running wild, you can pretend that it's not. So don't ever show someone that you're dating that you love them too much, because once they are able to find out that you love them that much, I tell you, that person will begin to take you for granted. That is how it works. That is how that is how human nature is. Let me relate it to people that are very, very good, naturally good. You're too good. You like to solve people's problems. You bring out your money, you solve people's problems here and there. You begin to attract people that will even pretend that they don't have, even when they have. They will pocket their own money and be waiting for you to solve all their needs. I'm telling you, that is how it is, because you have shown yourself too much. Okay? So please, be wise. Don't show a man or a woman that you love her too much, that you cannot do without them, you cannot sleep without them. If you don't see them, you're not comfortable. Even when you're feeling that way, don't show it. Because that person might just end up taking you for granted. Although in some cases, but in very rare cases, that person might still, compliment the kind of love you have for him or her for you. But in most cases, reverse is the case. So you have to be careful. I hope that these few points of mine have been able to enlighten someone out there so that you know how to go about your dating in order not to be taken for granted. Thank you so much for listening. I hope to see you in my next video. Please do well to share this video. Leave a like, subscribe, so that when next I post a video, you'll be among the first to be notified. I love you all so much. That's the reason why I do this, so that life can be better and easy for each and every one of us. Bye.